My name is Amanda, and I'll be reading A Clockwork Orange by Anthony Burgess. Where I was wheeled to, brothers, was like no cine I had ever vidied before. True enough, one wall was all covered with silver screen, and direct opposite was a wall with square holes in for the projector to project through, and there were stereo speakers stuck all over the mesto. But against the right-hand one of the other walls was a bank of all like little meters, and in the middle of the floor, facing the screen, was like a dentist chair with all links of wire running from it, and I had to crawl from the wheelchair to this, being given some help by another male nurse vec in a white coat. Then I noticed that underneath the projection holes was all frosted glass, and I thought I vidied shadows of people moving behind it, and I thought I slushied somebody cough. But then all I could notice was how weak I seemed to be, and I put that down from changing over from prison pishka to this new rich pishka and all the vitamins injected into me. Right, said the wheelchair-wheeling Vec. Now I'll leave you. The show will commence as soon as Dr. Brodsky arrives. Hope you enjoy it. To be truthful, brothers, I did not really feel I wanted to vidi any film show this afternoon. I was just not in the mood. I would have liked much better to have a nice, quiet spatska on the bed, nice and quiet and all on my Audinaki. I felt very limp. What happened now was that one white-coated Vec strapped my Gulliver to a headrest, singing to himself all the time some Vonnie Kelly pop song. "What's this for?" I said, and this Vec replied, interrupting his song an instant, that it was to keep my Gulliver still and make me look at the screen. But, I said, I want to look at the screen. I've been brought here to vidi films, and vidi films I shall. And then the other white coat Vec, there were three altogether, one of them a Devotchka who was sitting at the bank of the meters and twiddling with knobs, had a bit of a smack at that. He said, "You never know, oh, you never know. Trust us, friend, it's better this way." And then I found they were strapping my ruckers to the chair arms, and my nogers were stuck to a footrest. It seemed a bit bazoomny to me, but I let them get on with what they wanted to get on with. If I was to be a free young Malchik again in a fortnight's time, I would put up with much in the meantime, oh my brothers. One Veshk I did not like, though, was when they put clips on the skin of my forehead so that my top glass lids were pulled up and up and up, and I could not shut my glassies no matter how I tried. I tried to smack and said, "This must be a real horror show film if you're so keen on my videoing it." And one of the white-coated Vecs said, smacking, "Horror show is right, friend, a real show of horrors." And then I had a cap stuck on my Gulliver, and I could vidi all wires running away from it. And they stuck a suction pad on my belly and one on the old tick-tocker, and I could just about vidi wires running away from those. Then there was a shoom of a door opening, and you could tell some very important Chelevek was coming in by the way the white-coated undervecs went all stiff. And then I vidied this Dr. Brodsky. He was a Malenki Vec. Very fat. With all curly hair curling all over his Gulliver. And on his spuddy nose he had very thick ochkis. I could just vidi that he had a real horror show suit on. Absolutely the height of fashion. He had a very, delicate and subtle vaughn of operating theaters coming from him. With him was Dr. Branham, smiling as though to give me confidence. "Everything ready," said Dr. Brodsky in a very breathy gloss. "Oh. Then I could sleushy voices saying, "Right, right, right," from a distance, then nearer too. Then there was a quiet, humming shum, as though things had been switched on. And then the lights went out, and there was your humble narrator and friend, sitting alone in the dark, all on his frightened Adinaki, not able to move, nor shut his glazies, nor anything. And then, oh my brothers, the film show started off with some very Gromke atmosphere music coming from the speakers, very fierce and full of discord. And then on the screen, the picture came on, but there was no title and no credits. And what came on was a street, as it might have been any street in any town. And it was a real dark notchy, and the lamps were lit. It was a very good, professional piece of cine. And there were none of these flickers or blobs you get, say, when you vidi one of those dirty films in someone's house in a back street. All the time the music bumped out, very sinister. Oh, God! Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I'm Amanda, and this has been a Clockwork Orange.